My name is Isaac Liu. I am from Los Angeles and born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Man, well, what's not special about Los Angeles? By far, one of the most popular cities in America. Hollywood, Disneyland, Magic Mountain, Knoxbury Farm, Mexican food, everything, beaches, Malibu, Venice, Santa Monica Boulevard. I was a little disappointed in my first impression in Japan. I was a little disappointed because there were no flying cars.
No flying cars.
What? There were no flying cars, and my image was like an anime or something. There were no flying cars, and I thought everybody had high technology. They could just turn their wrists and call somebody up. There was no high technology, so I was a little disappointed. And then secondly, there was no Mexican food in Japan. Remember, 10 years ago, no Mexican food in Japan. No Uber either, but there no Uber anyways, and even in America. So that was my first impression, and everybody in Japan was very, very quiet. Very quiet, very shy, very different from Mr. Los Angeles. Most of my students, because it's Shibuya area, most of my students are basically actors, actresses, entertainers, DJs, a lot of fashion designers that work for big companies. Those are the main types of students that I have right now, and I'm comfortable with that. I think because we are very familiar talking about international business, talking about marketing, advertising. I guess that's kind of my specialty. I don't know. Maybe just because I look the part. I don't know. Well, for beginners, it's very simple. We want to make sure that you have the foundation, the good grounding, the good backing, your core strength, just like, like core working out, core abs or something like that. So I generally start with a better looking book, but side by side is usually the best for just start at the beginning and step by step. Just work your way up, better by better, day by day. Something like this is usually the best for beginners. And then hopefully in a few months, you'll be able to really give me something a little more advanced. You can explain yourself even better in just a few months. That's my main goal. I love beginning students. I love beginners because we can start you very fresh and just build exactly the English speaker you want to be. Well, just as I said before, there's a lot of schools out there. There's a lot of schools out there, and sometimes you'll get a teacher that their native language is not English. They are good teachers, but sometimes they can't really explain the little details of why things matter and why things mean something in English. On top of that, one of English Village's biggest specialty I find is the fact that you can have a very custom catered individual lesson that's exactly what you want. Sometimes we might be too open, so if you don't like structure, it's a little bit harder to understand that, but we can build the lesson exactly the way you want, whereas other schools, they just have a standard, general, basic textbook that we use every day. Just page 1 next week, page 2 next week, page 3. It's a little boring, and it's not specific for your needs. Example, one of my students all we do is focus on marketing and advertising. Another student, we talk about PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and the technology, and we build technology words. Yesterday, I have a student, he owns 10 restaurants. So we talk about restaurant business, restaurant words. We at English Village, or at least in my classes, we're teaching you the words you want to remember, the words you want to learn, so you can use it right away. The biggest thing I could tell you is just keep studying, keep trying, don't give up. You know, language is not easy for most people. My Japanese is terrible, but keep trying, keep studying, don't give up, and keep doing it over and over and over. Sooner or later, you'll get it, you know? I hope you keep studying, and I hope you're interested in taking some lessons, and I hope to see you very, very soon.